Hey guys, what's up? It's munclesonkey and welcome to a distractions and diversions guide. This guide is going to be showing you what, in my opinion, are the best distractions and diversions that you should do. Some of these you can do every day, some of them you have to only be able to do once per week, and a couple of them are also once per month. All of these distractions and diversions grant pretty generous at XP, and all of them are more efficient than actually training skills the traditional way, so I'd recommend to take advantage of many of these as you can. And also I was showcasing the little distractions and diversions menu that you can get just by pressing F3, and it shows you when the distractions and diversions are ready to play. So the first one is Agoroth. He is a weekly activity. You need to complete the Shadow over Ashdale quest to kill him. This is the quest boss you faced at the end of the quest, and also after the quest is completed you can fight him twice per week. You can do both of the fights back to back or whenever you'd like, and for each fight you will be rewarded some black pearls that you also got at the end of the Shadow of Ashdale quest. Each of these black pearls gives the exact same amount of bonus experience in any skill of your choice as a medium star would, so this is of course dependent on your level, as most distractions and diversions are. If you have 99 in a skill, you'll get about 20k bonus XP in any skill of your choice. If you are lower than 99, you will get less XP, but it's still worth doing pretty much no matter what your level is, as the boss fight only takes about a minute. You can kill him really quickly, and then you can just put that XP into agility or whatever the skill is of your choice. And here it shows me just after I defeated the boss, you claim your black pearls from the chest. I was a bit confused about that to start, but after the boss is dead, you click on the chest and then you click claim reward, and that is how you get your black pearls. They don't actually drop from the boss. So the next activity here is Big Gene Chiapas. This is something that is a daily activity. You can actually do this twice per day. Big Gene Chiapas starts at the top of every single hour, and you can access the mini game by either asking a friend where the location is, or the easiest way is by teleporting to the Tree Gnome Stronghold, and just south of the agility course there's the entrance to the portals, which will take you directly to the Big Gene Chiapas minigame. Just remember to be doing this at the top of each hour. So for example, if it's 12 o'clock, Big Gene Chiapas is starting, and that's the only time that you can play it, so make sure you're watching the time carefully. And this is very good Hunter XP. This is actually the way that I'm training Hunter on my lower level account. It's not quite as fast as regular training Hunter. For example, training with Draconic Jadenkos at 99 Hunter is about 250k-ish XP per hour, or even 300k if you're really good at it, whereas training with Big Gene Chiapas is about 200 to 250-ish k per hour. However, Big Gene Chiapas is much easier, takes a lot less requirements in getting ready, and it's just something that you can do twice per day. Do your Hunter every single day and get it over with and not have to grind. So this next activity is the Circus. This is a weekly activity. You can do this one every day by just, the easiest way to get into it is go into your minigames menu. Again, it's F3 and just scrolling down to the Circus, and then if you click teleport to Lodestone on the minigames menu where the Circus is located, it'll point you right in the direction of where the Circus is. So that's by far the easiest way to locate it. And there's 3 activities that you can do the Circus without any quest requirements, which is magic, agility, and range. And how much XP you get depends on what your levels are. And then also, if you completed the Firemaker's Curse quest, you can also do the fire making portion, which is actually very good XP. At level 99, it's about 40k XP for doing both fire making minigames. And then if you've completed the Some Like It Cold quest, you can do the thieving portion as well, which is quite good thieving XP for how short of amount of time that it takes. So the next activity is Fish Flingers. This is an activity that you can get 2 fish flinger tickets per day from a fisherman. There are fishermen at nearly every single fishing location across Runescape, so just teleport any place that you can fish, and most likely there will be a fisherman there. You just talk to them and you can claim 2 tickets per day. I also have a Fish Flingers guide, so just click on the little fishing man icon on the screen. That'll take you directly to that guide, which if you want to check it out. You can also gain additional tickets by either playing the game itself. You have a small chance of getting a ticket while catching a fish, or from actually fishing. The more fish you catch, the higher chance you have of getting a ticket. So the fastest way to get Fish Flingers fish is to catch fish that are very quick to catch, such as trout and salmon. So if you want to do that all day, you will definitely gain some Fish Flingers tickets. The easiest way to play this, as mentioned in the guide, is to go to the official Flingers world and join the friends chat to fling fish, and they will tell you exactly what are the types of baits and hooks and all that you need to be using, and you also help them out with all your callouts. So everyone in the FC contributes to make the game an enjoyable experience. Now this next one is Sinkholes, which is a daily activity. You can actually do 2 sinkhole games per day, but you can do them both back to back. Now sinkholes start every single hour, but at the halfway point of the hour. So as Big Chiapas is at the, for example, 12 o'clock position of the hour, Sinkhole starts at the 12:30 of each hour, and it always starts at the 30-minute mark of every single hour. So even though you can, unlike Gene Chiapas, which you have to do 2 separate games per day, with Sinkholes, the games only take 5 minutes, so you can do them both back to back, and you only have to go to the Sinkholes location once. Now, the official world for Sinkholes is world 134, or if you want to grab some friends or ask in your clan or something like that, you can probably get a Sinkholes team started there, and that'll be much easier. So again, I do have a Sinkholes guide, so if you just want to click on the icon on screen, the guide is a little bit old, but it is still in date, just because Sinkholes have not been updated since they came out, so the guide still works just fine. And Sinkholes, really the best thing to do is just practice, because when you first start you won't be very good at it, you will not be getting first place, but with practice you'll get faster and faster and better at the game, and soon you'll be getting first place every time. So this next activity is God Statues. Unfortunately, this is only a once a month activity. However, it does have no requirements. In the rewards, you can get Construction XP and then your choice of Prayer or Slayer XP. I always choose the Prayer XP personally because Prayer costs money and Slayer does not. So for the God Statues, I will be showing you all 4 locations in this guide. All of them are very close to Lodestone. So the first one is in Canifis, and you just help the guy out by doing a very easy puzzle where you build some scaffolding. It doesn't require much explanation, but if you need it, you can always look it up on the RS Wiki or ask the little guy who's right by the statue and he'll tell you how to do it, or you can just kind of guess and follow along what I'm doing in this video. So the next location is in Lumbridge, right across the water, and the third location is in Taverley, just north of the pond there. And after you build the statue, you will get Construction XP for doing that. And then if you chose the Prayer option, when you choose to build the statue, you'll gain Prayer XP for praying at it. Or if you chose the Slayer option, a little fanatic will pop out and you'll have to kill him, and he will give you Slayer XP instead. And the final option is just south of Yanil, very close to the Lodestone. And that's a very easy and fun activity to do. So the next activity is Tears of Guthix, which you can do once per week, and you require the Tears of Guthix quest to do it at all. And then if you have 80 mining and crafting, you can make a stronger bowl, which will give you even more XP, so I'd recommend to do that, but it's still worth doing even if you don't have 80 mining and crafting. So the easiest way to get here is just teleport with your Games necklace after you completed the quest. The Games necklace will have an option to teleport straight here, which is by far the easiest way to access the Tears of Guthix cave. And then you just talk to Juna and she will let you in the cave, and you want to collect from the blue tiers, and you want to make sure you don't collect from the green tiers. The blue tiers will increase your tier count, the green tiers will decrease it, and the XP you get is based on how many tiers you collect, so you want to make sure you're aiming for the blue ones. Now this will always go into your lowest skill, so if you have a low skill that's like something like strength, it's not very helpful, but if you have a low skill like agility or rune crafting or a slow one, it's very nice. So this next one is Troll Invasion, which is a monthly activity. You don't need any requirements for it. This is a very easy one. A lot of people don't do it just because it's kind of a pain. You have to gear up in combat gear and do a little mini game. But I timed myself and it only took me 4 minutes. Of course, I'm using very powerful weapons. However, even if you're not, it only takes about 5 or 6 minutes to complete this. Always do it on the harder mode instead of the easy mode. And even though it won't take very long either way, it's just a little bit faster on the harder mode. And so you just want to make sure you kill all the trolls. There's not much to it. The only ones that you have to look out for are the dynamite ones, which will blow up your supply table, which you don't want. But other than that, just kill all of them as fast as possible. It's also nice to note that the wizards can teleport you to them and stun you, so you want to make sure that you take them out as quickly as possible. And at the end of the wave, at wave 20 during the easy mode, or at wave 7 during the hard mode, you will fight the boss, whose name is Cliff. He is extremely easy, so not much to worry about, and as soon as you take him out, you can just click on rewards from the captain there, and you'll get a book which gives you a large amount of experience. So this final one that I'm going to be showing is Warbands, which you can do every day. You will need a friends chat for this, and there are many different ways to find that. I'll touch on that in my Warbands guide. The rewards are very good, a large amount of XP, and any of those 5 skills that I showed, 4 of those that are very expensive buyable skills, so it could be really worth training. So I'd recommend definitely, if you're interested in Warbands and don't know how they work already, to look up the guide, which you can just click on the little head there and it'll take you to the guide, because they are quite complex and there's a lot of stuff to cover, and I don't have time to do it in this video. But I will say that Warbands, if you enjoy doing them, are extremely worth it because of the large amount of XP that you can gain in a small amount of time. However, there is a risk there since you're in the wilderness. Other players can attack you, and if you don't find a good friends chat to go with, you will find yourself dying a lot. So it's worth it to spend the extra time and effort to find a really good friends chat and make sure that you have the best Warbands experience possible. But anyway, that's about all for all the methods, and we'll move on. Now, as many of you may have noticed, I did leave out penguin hunting, I also left out falling stars, and I also left out the evil tree, and last but not least, I also left out the shattered heart minigame. Now, all of these can be worth it depending on how fast you are at them, and also how desperately you need the XP and how much you hate training those skills that you can use the extra free XP in. However, I didn't include them because I didn't feel as if they are worth it considering how much time they take and how much of an annoyance they are, and also the skills that you can train with them are probably in most cases faster to actually train than doing those activities. However, if you feel like they're worth it to you and you know how to do them, by all means do them. I was just trying to make this guide about the mini D&Ds that are the most efficient ones to do in my opinion, and also the ones that you guys should be prioritizing. But anyway, that's about all for this guide. Hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully it helped out a little bit. Make sure to join my friends chat and game to hang out if you'd like, and farewell.